Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Three Guys and a Stogie. I am joined here with my handsome hosts.
Oh, shucks.
Lupe. I'm joined here with my favorite co-host, Mr. Don Rossi.
Hello.
And Mr. James Benasiak.
Hello there.
That's the first time I've ever actually used his name.
Who, James?
Yeah, I usually call him Jimmy Bags.
Oh.
James Benasiak? Who's that?
Long way to put his legal name out there.
Well, it is what it is.
Why don't you put my real name out there next time?
James.
It's alright, people only need Snapchat to find him now anyways.
He's in ghost mode, though. You can't find him on...
Oh.
I am in ghost mode. Wait, you can't search me and find me? I thought that... I just...
No, I'm talking about, like, on the map.
Oh, yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
Because there's a new thing to where if you see someone on the map, you can click on their avatar thing, and you can click, like, walk or drive, and it'll literally give you directions to where they are.
That's fucked up. That's a little fucked up.
Yeah, I was showing Lupe that when I got here.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Oh,
Dub.
I was going to say, dolphin?
classic SpongeBob quote.
So how's everybody doing? It's been...
Another
What?
week.
Another week, yeah.
It's just
2 weeks.
another reason why Anthony will never have Snapchat.
Chap snap.
Chap snap.
Chapped ass.
No, I get that a lot. Anyway,
What was the question again?
He said, how have you guys been?
how's
Oh.
everybody been doing? I haven't seen you guys in a week or so.
Good.
A couple weeks.
Uh,
Anything new on the docket? How's life going, guys?
I'm feeling better after I almost rage quit softball last week.
Rage quit. Fuck you, I quit. This is bullshit.
I had a good time at softball last week, even though we lost pretty badly.
Heard Donnie was pitching and got a couple dingers. 6 hit off of him
not just regular dingers, inside the park.
inside the Parkers. And then El Counterfeit Mago over here tried to stretch a double into a triple
Yeah.
and he got thrown out.
Yeah.
In the process got road
rash on my
his
back.
I think Lupe knew I was upset about that when he said he almost made it, and I said, not really, because you're not as fast as the other guy on the other team.
It was worth a shot. If you're down that low in the
Yeah, we were down like 18-4, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna try.
Might as well bat with one arm. Give it a shot. See.
No, I think we were down at 10 at that one point because we had to come back and save the...
I already told you. No, that was the second game.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the second game.
Oh, sounds
My
like,
apologies for my phone going off.
sounds like fun.
It was fun. I had a good time,
Well, that's
even though we
what it was.
lost.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
As Lupe said, I almost just walked out without shaking the other team's hand.
Yeah.
Being
Like I
competitive.
seen Don walking away. I'm like, okay, I guess he's that mad.
Well, you didn't see the part where I threw my glove?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Because I turned my back and I started walking up to the other team.
Oh, no, I threw my glove at the fence.
Don never displays his anger. He usually just walks off for like Irish goodbye. Or
Yeah.
just keeps to himself. But that's interesting. You actually you threw your glove at the fence.
Wasn't thrilled, but
I mean, hey, we knew what was going to happen coming into the season. We knew. I mean, at least I did, fucking go into the meeting and seeing everybody in their softball uniforms already and asking them, so how long have you guys been a team? Oh, we've been together for 14 years, 13 years, 5 years, 6 years. I'm like, really? Like, I haven't played in 6 years, so...
Lupe walks back to the dugout. Well, boys, Get ready to get plowed.
And we haven't even played the best team in the league yet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the Puerios team.
I wonder who else is on that
They
team.
have one loss.
Yeah, they're what 1-12 now, or
One.
or yeah, that's what I
Something
meant.
like
12-1, 11-1.
I wonder who beat them. But who else? I want to know who else is on that team other than Frankie, Nick, and Tony.
Mike Pacetto? No. Starts with a P, I think. I can't remember.
I have no idea. The only person I know on that team is Joey. But either way, I'm out there. I'm having a good time.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
For those of you wondering, I'm doing well. That's about
I
it.
just don't like losing.
Maybe stop playing with your mic for one.
Quit fucking around, Don.
For two, maybe play better. Ever think of that?
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the one that got thrown out going to. See, we're not. See, you're just trying to get under my skin.
I am.
But
So
that
when now that you brought up your brother,
It's completely legit.
when are you gonna when is he gonna make another movie? Because I really want to be in it.
I asked him about that recently. He said maybe next year. There's too much shit going on
Oh yeah,
right
with
now.
him, yeah.
But
Speaking of asking him when he's going to make something else, so I went to the Sox game with Anthony last weekend,
yeah,
and I brought up Anthony and Walter roaming the roadways, and I said they need to take over an episode of this podcast to do that again.
That would be awesome.
actually, yeah, like I could think of an idea
And
of how
I
to
sent
do
I
that.
sent that to Walter.
What do you say?
Let me see what he said.
And it would be super easy because this is so portable. Since I got the
Yeah.
the battery box.
You know how I'd frame it is go ahead first.
So I texted him and I said, "Can we get an episode of Anthony and Walter roaming the roadways soon?" And he said that would be fun. Haha, we should take over the podcast.
Absolutely.
And then I did that eyes emoji.
Here's how I'd frame it. We would start talking like you usually hit record,
Yeah.
and we talk before the actual intro music. Play through the intro music, start talking a little bit, and then we kind of get cut, and it cuts to Walter and Anthony, like they commandeered our
Yeah.
show. Or we like hear their voices in the background. We're like, wait, what the hell's going on? Guys, can you hear me? And it's just you start hearing this white noise like
Like static and shit.
and then you hear some music, right? Like some type of
And then
tune
the old
for that.
classic, I'm Anthony, and I'm
Exactly.
Walter.
Exactly. And we stole their show. Welcome to Roaming the Roadway. That would be tight. I could see us doing something like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's something we actually have to do now.
Yeah. Now that we've mentioned it on the cast.
I pretty much just spelled it out how it would be
You can
done.
Erase it.
Yeah, I can delete that.
Don't do it.
But anyways,
Let me get a skosh.
any fun plans for the 4th of July weekend?
Well, I know I got a couple parties I'm going to tomorrow. One in Crown Point and one closer to home.
Tomorrow, I have a cousin's wedding. So, I mean, that's really what's going to take up my time. I think starting at 2 o'clock and it goes on to the rest of the night. I'll probably work out in the morning. And then Sunday, I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear. And then the family party on Monday. Yeah. That's right. Oh, my. Yeah, it's right down the street from your house.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yep. I'll be in Lowell tomorrow and then possibly visiting the Benaziacs, Labancas, Brazalis, and whoever the fuck else is in your family.
The Lingaro it's pretty much it's the Lingaro 4th of July. That's what it's labeled as because
It's
the elders
It's the
we're hosting it and putting it together this year.
no. It's- No.
Bainziades.
Yeah, there you go. I was trying to say it, but you guys kept cutting me off, so fuck you both.
Sorry. You would have
But yeah.
butchered it anyways. How deep are you in that beef box right now?
I took us.
He's about tongue deep in a beef box right now.
But yeah, it's right down the street from my house, so I'll probably show up.
Yeah.
But should be a good weekend though.
Yeah.
Also, go try crumble tomorrow, probably.
Fuck that line. Fuck that line, and are you good over there?
I thought I heard like 2 tiny whistles of feedback.
Probably the birds.
Probably the birds.
It didn't sound like the birds.
But
I maybe.
well, I know the feedback's not for me because my
No,
mic
it-
is
you know
connected
what?
to my headphones.
It was when Don was talking. You know what it might have been is when you start out a word with S, it goes sometimes.
Mm.
Maybe that's what I caught. Anyhow,
So, one thing I found interesting that I saw over the weekend, you know the whole Emmett Till thing, right?
no,
Oh, he was...
no,
Seriously?
yeah.
he was dug up over by SXU. Isn't that where his? Was that where his? I could be wrong. I remember there was a cemetery over by SXU, and people dug up graves
Oh,
Was
he in
this
it?
all over the news?
no. Well,
years ago.
years ago, but I'm talking about like recently. So, in like the 50s or whatever, he was like 14, I think.
Uh-huh.
And this white lady, said that he said like shit to her. And he was murdered and tortured and all that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, like over the week, I guess they had said that they ended up finding an actual arrest warrant for her from 1955. Like, I think someone said like on the floor of a Mississippi police department or something. I don't know. I didn't read it exactly. But a lot of people are trying to
Sounds a little planted to me, if you ask.
a lot of people are trying to see if maybe they can do something with it and finally arrest her for lying about how she did. Because I know right now she's in her 80s and lives in North Carolina.
Sounds like she's at the end of her lifespan.
Not only that, I think that the whole statute of limitations, like, it's over. It's over.
I don't.
No, if they find, if they're able to prove, like...
Stop playing with your fucking mic.
Sorry. If they're able to, like with this arrest warrant that they found, if they can provide, what's it called? I can't think of the words I'm looking for.
Evidence?
No, not evidence. But if they can say like, oh, there's a reason to arrest her, they can do a new arrest warrant for her. But I think it's just more of the fact of his family like finally wants justice for his heinous murder.
You're going to say hideous?
Yes. Heinous murder.
It's a hideous thing, so it kind of works.
But I just thought that was interesting that they
That is
supposedly found that.
Yeah.
What was it like? Under a desk or filing cabinet or something? They found it. Must have slid under there or something.
I mean, fuck, do they not move shit around? Jesus.
Since 1955.
It's called cleaning, slobs.
Let me see if... So it says...
Yeah, it's bad enough you a janitor, yo. Custodians, dick.
Now, if they would have had one of those,
It says
Call me.
It was found in a Mississippi courthouse basement.
probably from files that were dated back to like 1820.
Buffering.
Hold on, keep talking while I look for it.
No. Make me.
Well, I mean, you got to delete whatever space is in there. So
Well, are you going to keep looking, or are you going to look at me and look and talk? So anyway, James,
How was your week?
kind of a blur.
A blur? What
Yeah, I've been getting home late.
oh, here it goes. So it says they found Emmett Till's cousin told CNN of the moment she said members of the Emmett Till Legacy Foundation found the warrant in a dusty, dank box in a county courthouse in Greenwood, Mississippi. And it was just like an unserved arrest warrant.
Dank. I got dank out of that whole fucking story you just said.
And it says the charge on the warrant says kidnapping. and it's dated August 29th, 1955.
What, do you think that was planted there so that...
No, I just think because of the times of that era. I mean, the two guys that kidnapped, tortured, and killed him, they had an all-white jury for their case, so they ended up getting acquitted. So no one was actually arrested for what happened. And I think like later on in her years, the lady like recanted what she said happened. Like she said it never happened. Like how she told her husband like how Emmett Till like said stuff to her and like touched her or something. Mm-hmm. She ended up saying that stuff never happened. So people wanted her to like be arrested for lying and getting him kidnapped and stuff. So it's just up to like the law enforcement to like.
I mean, are they really gonna want to do that after so long? Not only that, she's 80 fucking years old. She can die tomorrow.
Like I said, I think it's just the matter of finally getting justice for what happened to him.
Yeah. But at that point, it's like, I don't know. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation, regardless.
Is she old and crotchety? Has she changed at all?
Crotch.
Crotchety. Crotchety. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy.
Jesus, that was loud.
All right, I turned him off too late.
I turned him off.
What the fuck? You dick. Sorry. Had to...
The joys of a mute button.
Got hyped up.
I sort of had like a story to go for today. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced sleep paralysis.
I have not. I think Joanna told me she has, though.
I haven't. I think one of my cousins has.
So recently, and I'm gonna go into a whole spiel about this too, and I need to post pictures too on Instagram about it. So recently we've had some shit happening in the house. And I say recent, I say like as far back as like maybe it started maybe a couple months ago ish. And we have two Alexas in a house, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom. The one in the bathroom, it's the fan, and it has a speaker and everything like that. So when you're taking a shower, you'd be like, "Hey Alexa, play some fucking sexy music while I shower." I only did that once.
Sexy music.
But anyway, so they randomly go off without anybody talking. Like sometimes, okay, I get like sometimes it goes off when people are talking and it's just like, oh, I cannot find that for you or whatever. No, we can just be sitting there dead ass quiet and all of a sudden it just goes off and it says, sorry, I can't find what you're looking for. So, okay, whatever. You know, didn't think anything of it. Well, one day, it was a Monday, my mom and I, we had went out to Costco to get water or whatever, and we came home, and the fireplace in the living room, which is one of those, like, full wall unit fireplaces where you just press a button and it turns on.
Yeah.
It was on. The fireplace was on. And...
Was it switch up or down?
It was up. I mean, there's no switch. There's no switch on the actual unit itself. You have to use the remote to turn it on. Mm-hmm. Or there's a touch button that's high enough where none of the dogs can really reach it.
Yeah.
So it was on when we came home. Before that, and I have the pictures for this I need to post on Instagram. Matter of fact, I'll post them right now.
Before
so I don't forget.
And you forget. Since the last like 2 episodes, we've been saying that.
And I still haven't posted the fucking picture of me in the Sonic costume. She was watching TV, and this image came up on the television. And now you've seen like videos from Anonymous?
Yeah.
The hacking group.
The hacking
Yeah.
group. So you know how that face, that or
The
the
mask.
mask or whatever. That's similar to what it looked like to me, but you can't really tell because it kind of looks like when you were back in the 90s and you were watching the Spice Channel and you were like, oh my god, I think that was a nipple. That's kind of like what it is. It's like scrambled like that. Like it's fucking
the what channel?
Spice Channel.
Spice Channel.
Or the Playboy Channel, whichever one that came
He
in.
grew up in a religious household.
No, yeah, that's right. So that popped up on the TV, and she said she even changed the television, and it was still there. She had to physically turn the TV off and wait and turned it back on, and then when she turned it back on, it was off. So with all that being said, recently, and this has been reoccurring for the past maybe about a month now, actually, about once a weekish, I've been having this reoccurring dream. I don't know exactly what the dream is, but to me, it's like so vivid.
Am I in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it wakes me up, and I'm laying there on my back, and I can't move. So, and I listen to tons and tons of podcasts about shit like that, about sleep paralysis. So I knew immediately it was sleep paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time, like, it kind of freaked me out because it felt like something was in the room with me and closing in on me. Like, getting closer to me and shit like that. I can't find these pictures. So it freaked me out, and I was trying to move something of my body, blink, fucking eye twitch, fucking wiggle my pinky toe or finger, whatever, and I couldn't. So I started freaking out, and all I could do was just close my eyes, and then I woke up the next morning and I was fine. Well, fast forward maybe a couple weeks later, it happened to me again, and the same situation. I woke up, couldn't move, and I felt like something was closing in on me. So
Shit, I gotta walk to my car.
Do you want me to walk with you and hold your hand?
Yes.
Okay.
So I immediately closed my eyes, and I'm like, okay, I can sort of feel like I can move. So I managed to move, and I rolled off of my bed onto the floor. And that's pretty much all I remember. I woke up and I was in my bed. So I was dreaming that I was awake and everything in my room was exactly where it was at, and I dreamt that I was able to roll off of my bed onto the floor to wake myself up. So, you know, when you're in a dream, and sometimes when you fall asleep, like when you're dreaming, and you ever have those dreams where you're falling?
The worst.
Worst dreams ever. And then right before you wake up.
You don't just wake up. You have a fucking heart attack while you wake up.
This is exactly what happened. Like, I managed to roll myself off of my bed, and as soon as I hit the ground, which in the dreams that you have when you're falling, you usually wake up before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
No, I physically hit the ground, and then I woke up having a fucking panic attack. So this has been happening, like I said, for about a month now, and it hasn't happened, knock on wood. Now I know I said this, and it's going to fucking happen to me, and I'm going to freak out again, but it hasn't happened in the past couple weeks. But, I mean,
Let's get Ghost Adventures out here.
yeah, right? Like, I really want
Zach Bagans.
to figure out if this house is haunted or not.
When was it built?
I don't know when it's been built, but I know when we tore some of the cabinets out of the house, the cabinets said, I think, like 1940 something. So, I don't know. I mean, shit's fucking nuts. And that's why I was wondering if you guys have ever had that kind of experience or anything like that.
It's not, like I said, it hasn't.
No, and I'm glad I haven't.
Like, okay, here, I found a picture. Look at. I'm showing this to James right now, and I'm going to show it to Don. That's one of the pictures that she sent me.
That's weird.
It was fucking creepy, right? That's one picture. And there's the other one where it's to me it's a little bit more clear, and that's why I thought it was like that anonymous mask.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. And that was after she had changed the channel.
What the fuck?
So I always feel like I'll show it to you, Don. I always feel like when I'm by myself here in the house, I don't know, I always feel like somebody's here with me. Look, Don.
Gotta get up and look at this one. That is weird. It kind of actually looks like one of those like Asian decorative masks.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
like a long tiki mask.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But like with the eyebrows and stuff, it looks like one of those Asian decorative masks.
That's the first one. This one, to me, it seems a little bit more clear where you kind of see like a mustache and even maybe teeth.
That one does look clear.
So what I'm getting from this is I'm never staying the night here if I get drunk. So you have fun.
Yeah. So, and then like there are times where my dog. I mean, we all know she's deaf.
That's still debatable.
Yeah, it is still debatable. Like we rescued her when she was deaf, or when we rescued her knowing that she was deaf, and we think that she was. And I keep saying we, me and my ex-wife Nikki. We rescued her, and we knew she was deaf, but we think that she was beaten to the point where she went deaf. So, I don't think that she was born deaf, because she still barks. She still has her noises that she makes. So I think that I mean, I don't know how that works as far as deaf for dogs. I don't know if you're, because there's some people that are born, well, that's more mute than anything. They don't make any noise or anything like that.
That's mute, not deaf.
Yeah. So, but you can tell she was beat, but I'm going on a whole different story here. She's deaf, and she's dead asleep in her bed or on the couch or whatever, and she jumps up so fast and she starts barking, and she's looking around the room, or she'll focus on one spot of the room and she's just staring and barking.
Mm-hmm.
So, and people always say like, well, dogs see, spirits and shit like that, and same with, cats and everything like that. They see spirits and shit like that. So, I don't know. Me personally, like, I feel like this house is haunted. I've never been physically harmed, only, I guess you would say mentally, like, affected by it, not physically. So
what are you trying to say? You want the ghost to get physical with you now?
no, hell no.
Next time you're in the shower, you're just gonna feel something rubbing your back.
I mean, as long as they get like the spot that I can't reach, I'll give them the fucking loofah.
And then Lupe is going to go, Alexa, play something sexy.
Now playing Marvin Gaye.
Let's get it on.
That's creepy as hell, man. Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting in my bed tonight, and everything's gonna be quiet. It's still gonna be creepy.
Well, that's like in my grandpa's later years. I'm not gonna say where we live is haunted, especially since it's a newer type of house. Mm-hmm. I think it has to do more of his like mental status as he got older. Mm-hmm. But like, so there was one night where I was sitting in the living room, I wasn't sitting in the living room. I was walking through the living room, and I just see him looking at something, and he's waving. Look at my mom, and I'm like, what the fuck is he waving at? So I asked him, I said, hey, what are you waving at? He goes, that little girl.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. I'm not going back to your house now.
I said, excuse me?
I mean, they do say, like, children see spirits, and I feel like that goes both ways for, like, older people, too.
Well, I still think it was more of his mental status because, like...
Well, you're just trying to decipher it, and I'm trying to go straight for, no, this is exactly what it is.
It's because I still live there, and I don't want to think about it. But, like, even, like, a month or so before he passed, like, he would have... I was sitting outside with him, and he would just be, like, in the backyard, and he'd just, like, be looking around, like, kind of, like, laughing to himself. And then he'd, like, wave, and I'm like, what are you waving at? And he goes, those guys over there. I'm like, what?
Oh, it's creepy.
And then, like, there was one time he was sitting in the living room, and he starts taking his shirt off. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm giving that guy my shirt. I'm like, all right, bro, come on.
All right, bro, come on. He's talking to his grandpa. All right, bro, come on.
You know what would have been weirder?
But they always say, because he had, like, early stages of dementia.
Uh-huh.
So they say that, like, when people with that are in, like, that mental capacity, that you don't want to, like, deflect what they think they're seeing. You kind of have to go along with it.
Right.
It's sad. I mean, but also scary.
I'd rather be sad than fucking scary.
Well, here's my thing. Like, I've been thinking about it, and I think the next time I go to Michigan City Mall, I'm gonna stop at.
Maybe you're just in the early stages of dementia.
I don't see things. I feel things.
Are you sure? I mean, there was that one time where we're like, well,
I was drunk.
It's been a podcast.
From the three of you.
From the four of us and Lupe. What the fuck are you talking about? There's only three of us here. I wasn't talking to you, Deeds. I was talking to that squirrel over there.
I think the next time I go to Michigan City Mall, I'm gonna go to the I can't think of the name of the fucking place, Tiger something, but they sell like
those voice things.
No. It's not like that. No, it's kind of like that hippie place at the mall over in South Lake.
Oh, no.
I can't think of the name of that place either. But they sell like incest and
Jesus Christ!
What is wrong with you? You sick!
Incense.
You disgusting!
You sick son of a bitch!
You filthy!
They sell incense and the fucking
like
those stones and stuff like that, and
like the thing you burn and you go around your room. Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I want
to get rid of the negative.
I want I want to fucking buy sage and
I was gonna
smudge
say
my
that's
room.
sage.
I want to buy sage and
not incest.
Alexa, play something sexy.
For that, you might have to go to Alabama.
Yeah. You don't want to go there.
Ding 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 ding.
But no, I've been thinking about smudging my room with sage.
Smudging?
Yeah, that's what it's called, smudging the room. You burn sage basically, and then you wave it around. I know you have to say some type of prayer and everything like that. I don't know. I have to look it up. Either that or get somebody here that knows shit like that about that and fucking have them smudge my room.
I'll smudge your room.
No. I don't want white shit everywhere.
Put a smudge on the wall.
But yeah, that's
Should
been
just try and fuck with Lupe one day and just on his wall write red rum.
Red
You know how fast I would move out of this fucking house?
Red rum.
That was Don. I've never heard you do something like that before. It's unusual.
Don gets in those moods sometimes.
I'm alright with it. I love it.
Yeah. So about that softball game, Don. No. But yeah, no, I mean, shit like that, and it doesn't scare me. It creeps me out. Like, there's a difference between scaring and being creeped out.
Now, what if Billy the Bass just started playing for no fucking reason?
The fact that it doesn't have any batteries, I'd be out of this fucking house real quick.
Shit. That'd be fucking creepy.
I'd be gone. Fuck! I'd be gone. Like, you guys would be doing a podcast without me.
I mean, we'd have the spirit to replace you, so.
Yeah, what the... I hope it brings better fucking,
Listener?
not footage, but, shit to the table compared to what I am, but, you know.
He's popped in. Well,
Such is
now
life.
that he's gone.
I don't know. Shit's weird, though.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone the other day, like, I haven't really, because you know how, like, when you have a dream or, like, a nightmare or something, you don't really exactly remember it, but you know you had one.
Right.
I feel like I haven't had a dream or a nightmare in so fucking long.
See, and it's weird because they do say that people dream every night. We just don't remember that.
Yeah, that's really weird. I mean, not weird to the point where I don't believe it, but I mean, it's strange that you can't remember.
Like, when I was younger, I would know that I had a dream the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't exactly remember what it would be about. Getting into a UFO episode now?
Didn't mean to press that button, but it worked out perfectly, I guess. Anyway, you were saying?
No, just the, like...
We better end this episode on a good, funny note, because I don't want to be creeped as shit walking to my car going to bed tonight.
Rad Rom.
You just sound like a frog.
Dude.
That doesn't scare me.
Speaking of fucking, like, UFOs, now that you mentioned it.
Bud.
I seen the fucking Highland Lights again.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
This goes back to our huh?
I was going to say, you got to be in the Cool Kids Club to know about those.
This goes back to our first episode.
I've never been a subscriber.
So, I call them the Highland Lights. I don't know what the fuck they are. I've never been able to decipher what the hell they are. But I was driving from Set 'em Up Lanes in Griffith. Was I? No, I was driving to Set 'em Up Lanes in Griffith. And I was coming from Cherville. And I'm looking, and I see a line of little dots. And yes, I know right away you're probably thinking, well, they were stars. No, they weren't stars. So there was four lights in the sky, 4 little dots of light. And then there was a 5th one, which I can obviously tell it was an airplane because the way it was moving and blinking. Excuse me. So there were four in a row going up. The bottom one was like slow, like strobing, but like a slow strobe. So like or a pulse, like you would see it and then it would disappear, and then you would see it and then it would disappear. As soon as I was getting closer and closer to Set 'em Up in Griffith, they all started like splitting apart. So 2 went one way and 2 went the other way. It was fucking creepy. So that's why I said, like, I haven't seen the Highland Lights since I lived in Lansing with my parents. And that was about 10 years ago. And the last time I actually seen them, they formed a huge triangle. There was 9 lights. They formed a huge triangle, and then they started breaking off one by one and disappearing in the sky.
Aliens.
Just need to get Tom DeLonge on an episode now.
How cool would that be?
That would be cool, but it would be a very complicated episode. And
Why? Because you would fangirl?
No. I mean, I would.
I'm not even that big of a fan, and I'd fangirl.
I probably wouldn't understand half the things he was saying. about UFOs.
I don't know, like I follow paranormal shit like that, and I follow UFOs and shit like that. Like shit like that, it fascinates me. Like I'm super interested in shit like that. Like I always want to fucking know what's beyond.
Well, follow the curiosity, I'd say. If it doesn't scare you.
I mean, to the point where it does scare me enough where it just completely makes me shit my pants, then yeah.
Yeesh.
Hasn't happened yet though.
Scared and smelly.
Terrible combo.
Doesn't get worse than that.
I don't think so.
Doesn't get worse than being so afraid that you just dump a load right in your pants.
Jeez.
Yeah, hey.
I have been wanting to do one of those ghost hunting things though again.
Like one of the ones like you went with Danny and him?
Kinda, yeah. But just not that one.
I want to do another one. Like I just want to go. I've been. Rita Road is. Rita Road's Rita Road. It sucks. Gypsy's Graveyard's good, but now it's not as good as it used to be. Bachelor's Grove is huge.
Bachelor's?
Like I would love to do Bachelor's Grove. It's just so difficult to get in without getting fucking arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they'll arrest you. They'll probably just kick you out for trespassing if you get caught. Moody's Lights is kind of creepy because it's so in the backwoods.
Well, that's why Axeman's Bridge is creepy, because that's in the woods too.
Yeah.
If you go to the actual bridge.
Yeah.
That's creepy. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, first episode.
Creepy shit, man.
Instagram and Facebook.
But yeah,
connected
Axeman's Bridge is more creepy if you go into the woods. It's all right driving on the street, but
it's all right if you're driving on the street when you took somebody there that's never been there.
Yeah.
And you can fuck with them. Like I've done that so many times.
That ain't cool, man.
Oh, it's hilarious. And it would be even better with my car knowing that it's manual. I can try to start my car and it won't start. Like I can easily do that. Like I just press the button and let off the clutch every time it's about to start and it won't start.
It's a dick move, man. Holy crap.
That'd be so much fun.
Not a fan of the scary shit.
We got to get somebody to go to Axeman's Bridge with us that's never been and hasn't listened to this podcast. Which I think the odds are pretty good because I'm sure maybe 5 people listen to us now.
If it was still around, would you explore that house in Gary?
Oh, I wouldn't. Okay, so I would explore it, but I wouldn't go in.
Well, no, by explore I mean go in.
No, and that's because there's a demon that
resides there.
Yeah, it's possessed the house. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to take something or get something attached to me and it would fuck with me. Like that's the line. Like I wouldn't fuck with anything about demons. Demons, that's a whole different thing. Would you?
They leveled that house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now what? Is that spot haunted?
I don't know.
That's actually a good question.
I know Zach bought it, but then it got demolished.
Zach Bagans?
Yep.
What a fucking crook.
Wait. Crook? What did he...
So for that house, it says the house was said to be haunted by more than 200 demons.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Witnesses have reported levitating children, swarms of flies that mysteriously appear in winter, footprints, and apparitions.
Apparitions?
Whatever. The demons were believed to have possessed the 3 children of the family who lived there, and caseworkers, priests, and police called to the scene, all to testify to the story. However, reports say that the family doctor visited and determined that the children were mentally unsound and simply putting on a performance, and that their mother, Latoya Ammons, had put up many religious shrines inside the home. The children were taken to child services. Zach Bagans of TV's Ghost Hunters purchased the house. After filming a documentary, he had the house demolished.
Did he release a documentary?
I think so.
Yeah, it was on Netflix for a short while, and I don't think it's on Netflix anymore.
You say the guy's a crook?
Yeah. So there was a whole backstory that somebody fucking debunked him.
A lot of people call him like a faker.
A fake, yeah. Not a crook. I meant a fake.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's just something I wouldn't do. Like I won't fuck with demons. And I guess like ghosts aren't any better because they can attach themselves to you, but that I don't know. It's
Would you visit Hell's Gate?
Where's that at?
It's that tunnel. I think it's like Brazil, Indiana.
Why do they call it that?
It says, legend has it that there were 7 gates to hell located throughout the Wabash Valley countryside. Although many of those gates have been destroyed, the one in Brazil still stands. According to lore, a train derailed on top of the gate and all the passengers were killed and sent to hell. Many believe that when you find the tunnel, all you have to do is flash your car lights or a flashlight 3 times into it before things will appear. Some report seeing the gatekeeper standing on top of the tunnel. Others have seen blood on the walls or had restless spirits screaming and pounding on their vehicles.
Okay.
If you see your name begin to glow on the walls, rumor says you will be dead by morning.
Yeah, nope.
The other legend states that if you can find all 7 of Hell's Gates, tunnels, and drive through them, when you look back after the 7th gate, you'll see Hell's actual gates closing behind you.
Okay.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Well, it's been an episode, guys.
James wants to go, well, there's still a little bit of light outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Demons I won't fuck with. And I keep saying that, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't fuck with demons.
You don't even fuck with Ouija boards.
Nope.
Could we switch the subject now?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll get back to it on our
On our Halloween episode.
anniversary episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
James won't be
James gonna
here
call
at
off
that
that
episode.
night.
I won't be here. I'll be. I think I got to be at church that day.
James has the COVID that day.
Maybe hug a priest or something and be like, "Hey, let's go.
No, you're
Let's
too
go.
old for them.
Let's go."
See, I didn't want to make a joke. I didn't want to make a joke. I wasn't going to make a joke. I'm glad you did it and not me.
That was filthy. You're going to hell.
Which gate am I taking?
Don will be the one writing the name of the dead person on the wall in Hell's Gate. After.
Hey, there's a lot of names I would write.
I'm sure.
What'd you look at me for?
2 of them are sitting in this room.
No comment.
I'm just waiting for, and we'll change the subject. I'm just waiting for the time when we fucking pull these walls down and there's a fucking message on the walls that say "Get out," because I'll be the first motherfucker out this damn house.
So you know how like when people buy a house, they'll like pull up the carpet or the flooring and they'll like find stuff.
Yeah.
So I saw this TikTok of these people who want to like leave something to talk about for the people that buy their house next or whatever. So like on the bare floor, they did like a body chalk outline.
Bruh. That's funny though.
I know one of the last ones I saw, they pulled up their floor and there was a pentagram.
See, no, I'm good. I'd be selling the house the next day. I'd put carpet down to cover that pentagram up, and I'd be moving the fuck out.
James was like, I thought we were switching fucking subjects.
Yep.
So I'm surprised you didn't see what my mom tagged me in on Facebook the other day.
The ankle rolling thing?
No.
What?
I sent that to you. She tagged me in a Days Till Christmas thing.
I think I did, and I immediately swiped away from it. And I was going to make a comment, but I realized it was your mom that tagged you, and I'm like, nah.
No, I sent you the ankle rolling thing because it's fucking true. I need that shirt. If I'm gonna roll a joint, it's gonna be my ankle.
I don't always roll a joint, but when I do, it's my ankle.
Sent that to Anthony too. I think he's like, that's true. Oh no, I sent it to Chris. He texted me back. He's like, perfect.
So, Jimmy.
We just got to get you a permanent cast to put on. Not even a cast. Just get your ankles wrapped before you get out of bed. Wrap them, and then all right, I'm good to start my day.
See,
Then he takes a step off of his bed and he rolls his ankle somehow.
See, I did it the other day, but it wasn't just like out of nowhere. I was getting out off of my truck while I was working, and I'll park like next to a curb or something usually, if I can. And the grass had a divot in it. So when I went to go like get off my truck, my foot just came down and my ankle just twisted in that divot. I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
So when we were playing softball, I don't know if it was it might have been the second week that we played, and I was outfield and I was running for a ball and there was a fucking hole in that grass out there. I don't know. Did I fall? I think I fell.
You've fallen many times this year.
I know. Because I try to make it look good. Like, I'm going to dive for this ball. It's like 50 feet ahead of me, but I'm going to try to dive for it.
It wasn't this past week, but the last time we played before, I was dying.
When I was playing first base and the ball, it was a line drive straight to me. And I caught the ball, but the force of the ball was so, like, strong that it knocked me over, and I fell back, and like I looked like a turtle, and I almost fell there.
He looked like a turtle on his back.
I looked like a turtle on my back, and I had the ball in the air, like I caught it. That shit was funny as fuck. Hey, at least I didn't fall out of the box this last game like fucking Mike did. The one that fucking injured himself with Isaac. Mm-hmm. Did he swing? No, he hit the ball, and it was a foul ball, and he went to run, and he tripped or something, and all of a sudden I just seen him, and he was on his back. You weren't paying attention, were you?
Thought it was Charles that fell.
No, it was Mike.
Oh, Charles. He's playing with you guys?
Hey, he's playing.
How's he doing?
He's actually hitting a lot better than he was the first game that he played with us.
What?
So he's not bad.
Good old Seabeard. Tell him I said hello.
He's also playing in another league, too. He's playing a co-ed.
I felt bad after the last game. I gave him the cold shoulder when he said something to me as I was getting in my car.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
you dick.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, Don's is such a dick.
What you call it?
I hope you apologize to him when you see him next time. I'll remind you, too. In front of him.
Is Isaac playing still?
No, he's still injured.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he pulled his groin. He said he might be back for the playoffs. He's not sure yet.
Damn.
You still got to find that jersey, by the way.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
What jersey?
My brother's.
What happened to it?
Don had it, and then it disappeared.
So I'll like set stuff somewhere so I know where it is and I'll remember it. And we like my not Uncle Jim, but my other uncle they were doing stuff around the house, and it entailed us like putting things into a storage thing that was in our driveway.
Yeah.
So I think when that was happening, someone might have picked it up and put it somewhere, and no one remembers where they put it.
Uh-oh. So you think it might be in the storage container?
No, that's gone. I cleaned everything out of that. I don't know where it is. I've been looking around the house for it.
So it's somewhere in the house.
Hopefully.
Yikes.
Unless they thought it was just garbage, which they shouldn't have because it wasn't even open yet.
Yeah, it was a clear pack, too.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it's a white bag.
It's like a white USPS bag.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not in your car?
Mm-hmm. Yep, because I left it on the couch by the front door. So, James, what ghost thing do you want to talk about now?
I want to go to bed.
It's been an episode.
been a good episode.
Yeah, it was a good
I was
episode,
more-
especially since like
I was
it's been
more-
an hour and it's like holy shit, that was an hour already.
When you listen back to this, you're going to realize that I wasn't saying a whole lot, and I was listening to you guys and like internalizing all this shit, and I'm like, this shit's probably real. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's creepy.
James is gonna go bathe in holy water tonight.
You know what? Maybe that's what I should do because I do have holy water in my room. Fucking
Bless the room.
bless my room.
Well, what if you did that and like it just started steaming?
Yeah, I'd be gone. That'd be another reason why I'd be gone.
He'd drop a hot pile and then he'd leave.
In my pants. On that note, you can find us on all your major podcast platforms, Spotify and iHeartRadio, Amazon, iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcasts, pretty much. You can find us on Instagram at 3GuysPod2021, where I posted the new pictures already. Starting to use it again.
What about the Sonic one?
That'll come right now too.
There you go.
You can follow me, Don, and James on Instagram too. We're part of that. You know, just search us. I'm not going to go through all that. Next week, not sure. We'll try to get an episode
Well, next
We
outlined.
better. It's supposed to be the wrestling one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Next week is supposed to be the wrestling podcast, and we're going to have Walter, Alex, and Barry on. Hopefully, Barry's able to make it. He told me he would be able to, but plans change when you're an adult, so we'll see. But
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
very true.
that Walter and Alex will be here. Also, I know Barry's wife is pregnant, so I mean he probably wants to be there for her to make sure everything's okay. So,
Everything
I mean,
is kosher.
yeah. So
I was
we'll
gonna
see.
say copacetic.
I was gonna say that too.
Hopefully he's able to make it though, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, it sounds like it's gonna be a good episode next week. Then
Yeah.
I have to fucking think about all the old school '90s.
And for all we know, that might be a two-parter. We break into 2 episodes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure
we'll-
it probably
we'll
would be.
Yeah.
I'm just
Lot of
glad I
bad
don't have a
stuff.
game to get mad about this weekend.
Fuck you, Don. Don't be such a baby. Yeah, I said it. Don't be such a fucking baby.
Ooh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Red rum, red rum.
Red Rom.
What are you gonna do about it? Alexa, play something sexy.
I am currently posting. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. For the sake of the podcast, I am posting the humiliating picture of me in a Sonic costume.
It's actually a cute picture.
I was like 5.
Yeah, when you're a child, you're cute. Just how it is. Unless you're butt ugly, like dog face ugly.
Yeah, dog. Not Don.
I said dog face ugly. Did I say Don face?
No,
ugly?
I said Don.
I wasn't thinking that. But
Yeah, I was a cute kid. I got ugly as I got older.
I think we all did.
no, I remember seeing. You're still a handsome guy, but
Thank you.
I remember
There,
seeing.
I think there was one
I wasn't
picture.
talking to you, Lupe. You're dog face ugly.
I think there was one picture I had where you told me I kind of looked like John when I was younger.
You kind of did. Yeah, Don was a cute kid, man. I didn't know him, but you see it. You post the pictures from every now and then.
Just,
All right.
I just wonder where it went.
Well, if nobody else
Here's
has,
your new episode for the week, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could suck on it.
If nobody else has anything to bring to the table, I will take that as a no.
I just need to.
James, when are we gonna go ghost hunting?
I'm never going ghost hunting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, he's not going ghost hunting.
So, before you guys go, make sure you bless yourselves.
I'll carry some sage in my pocket.
Do that. I don't know what that exactly does because that's not my belief system. But
Sage gets
Anyhow.
rid of the bad energy.
That's what I said that, and I knew that.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep that in. Just cut that.
When-
out. I don't know why I said that.
When Lupe splooges it over
No.
everywhere.
No.
Splooge.
Not splooge. Smudge.
I was going to say
Smudge.
you're trying to think of the word.
All right, guys. This has been an episode. I'm your favorite host with the most, Lupe. Sitting here with my favorite co-hosts, Mr. Don Rossi
See ya.
and Mr. Jimmy Bags.
See you guys.
We out this bitch. Peace.